New Hampshire primary. Nikki Haley fights on, but this is Trump's party now. Donald Trump has won the New Hampshire primary, defeating his last remaining rival for the 2024 Republican presidential nomination, former South Carolina Governor Nikki Haley. His victory means the race for the nomination is all but over, even if Ms. Haley is not yet ready to end her campaign, a fact that clearly irked the former president on what was otherwise an evening of celebration. "She's doing a speech like she won," he said of his rival, who pledged to stay in the race earlier in the evening. "She didn't win, she lost." A rematch in November's general election with President Joe Biden, the likely Democratic candidate, now looks more certain. Although Mr. Trump's victory in New Hampshire did not match the 20-point margin that was predicted by recent polls, it should be more than enough to maintain the current direction of the race. He won by a landslide in the first contest in Iowa. And the upcoming states on the Republican primary calendar tilt more heavily in his favor than New Hampshire, suggesting his march towards the nomination will soon become a stampede. With each passing vote, a truth becomes increasingly clear. As polls for many months have shown, the Republican Party is still Donald Trump's party. His base's loyalty is unwavering, through dramas both legal and political. His brand of conservative populism is in step with his party's voters, as is his focus on issues like immigration, crime and energy. That may not deter Ms. Haley in the short term, but the reality is that New Hampshire was her best shot to disrupt Mr. Trump's steady march toward the Republican presidential nomination. She spent tens of millions of dollars here and had the endorsement of the state's popular Republican governor, but New Hampshire's independent voters and large proportion of college graduates were not enough to deliver victory. Ms. Haley is now looking ahead to the primary in her home state of South Carolina next month. To get there, however, she will need the campaign contributions to keep flowing.